Hi, good morning everyone. I say good morning because it's the morning for me right now. It might not be the morning when you're watching this, I'm kind of noticing, but anywho, I thought it'd be really fun if we spent the day together and we did our little Sunday reset. So as someone who works full-time, oftentimes on the weekends and overtime, when I get a Sunday off, I love to do a little Sunday reset. And honestly, it doesn't happen very often. And realistically, I don't get through all of these things that I'm going to do today every single time. But when I can, I love it. I love it so much. I feel very productive. I feel like I'm ahead. So I wanted to take you along for that day. I got up already, and then the first thing I wanted to do was we stripped the bed and then made it, because for me, having a fresh bed the first thing on a Sunday is what's most important for me. Anyways, after that, I showered and got ready for the day. I feel like I look super different because I just let my hair air dry and haven't like put curls in it, and I don't feel like myself. So I'll probably go and do that after later. But yeah, the next thing I want to do is just clean the space. There's just clutter in the room and I need to take care of that before I can like adequately start my day and have a clear mind. So anyways, let's go ahead and go to do that. Let's reset. Maybe you want to put this on while you're also cleaning. I don't know. Grab a drink, start cleaning, sit down and just relax, whatever you want to do, and enjoy this video. Let's go into it. Okay, my hair is all messy because I've been moving around, but so that's done. Feels so much better. Now I need to tidy up the bathroom as well. Just wipe down some surfaces, you know, wipe down the counter, wipe down the shower, that stuff, put it all back, and then that'll feel really good as well. Okay, well that's done. I'm just randomly brushing my hair because it was all messed up from moving all around. My hair gets so knotted very easily, which is probably not a good thing, not a good sign for the hair health. Anyway, it's not what this video is about. But okay, I just cleaned down the surfaces of the bathroom. Sorry, I'm awkwardly hunched over. There's not really great angles in here, so that's great. Honestly, I woke up pretty late. Like I woke up around like 9:30. It's only 10:53 right now. 10:53. That's not that bad. I already got so much done, which feels amazing. So that's great. Now, we also like to do some laundry, like clothing that we need for the week and all that jazz. So Spencer usually likes to do that. That's like his task kind of thing. So he's already started that. So basically he's going to be manning that. So that's great. That's very helpful. So now we are going to eat breakfast. That's something that we want to make sure that we do, obviously, but on Sundays we typically like to make like a bigger breakfast, kind of like a little brunch situation. So let's go and make that. Okay, so I just had my breakfast. It was really yummy. I'm refilming this in case you couldn't hear me. I'm sorry if you hear the dishwasher. It's like right underneath the camera. You can hear the sink. So we just had breakfast. It was pretty good. Just a quick, yummy breakfast. Sometimes we do more elaborate breakfasts on Sundays, but we just kind of we're just busier today in general because we do actually have to leave the house after run some errands, which of course I'm going to take you along because we need to get groceries. And then I want to maybe swing by Winners and stuff just to see like the cute stuff that they have out, because I haven't been out of the house, honestly. This is embarrassing. I haven't been outside like in over a week, which is not good. Like I don't recommend that. But anyways, so yeah, we do have to go out later. So that'll be fun. Hopefully. But yeah. Anyways, long tangent. You can tell I'm kind of all over the place because I haven't had my coffee, so let's make it. Again, I want to switch to matcha. I haven't yet. I might later. Lots of ice first up. Okay, now my brewed espresso goes in. I like to use a little bit of this. And my milk of choice, not milk. Yum. By the way, I'm not vegan or anything like that. I was vegetarian for the longest time, and I actually have not been for the last like 3 years. But anyways, I really highly recommend this milk. I just don't love the idea of drinking milk, but I eat cheese, dairy cheese. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me, but anyways, I just love the taste of this. It's very creamy and it's really good. Almost citrusy, but like not in a bad way, like just like a nice little hint of it. But yeah, I highly recommend this. I'm not sure like where they sell it all the time, but we get ours at Sobeys and Superstore. You can get it at Superstores. But if you're in the States, I actually don't know if you have this at all or where you can find it. But usually I think the States has better like non-dairy products anyways, so. But this one is very, very good. And they also have a chocolate milk one. Ooh, it hits, it hits. Alrighty, so now the goal, what an angle. Sorry, I'm doing vlog style and I haven't vlogged in a while, so it feels weird. But so now we're going to meal plan for the week. So I kind of explained it a little bit better in a video before that I go through like very in detail of how we plan our meals, but I'm also going to take you through it and like actually do it live with you today. So I think that'd be fun. So the first thing that I actually need to do is look at what food we have, because I have an ongoing list of food. So I keep a list of all the food that we have so that I kind of know what we have all the time in the fridge. Because I feel like if you're like us, sometimes in the past, you know, we forgot that there was peppers, a bag of peppers in the back of the fridge, and then we already bought some, or, you know, they went bad and we're like, dang it. So to avoid all that and to save money because you're not throwing out, and to save money because you don't have to grocery shop as often, I like to go through, make a little list of what we have. So let's go do that first. Okay, so I'm going to, sorry, that's so funny. Like, that is not natural at all, but I wanted to try something. But anyways, okay, I'm looking just into the fridge and I'm gonna start naming things. I'm obviously going to be writing them down, but we have a lot of mushrooms, we got a lot of peppers. We have lots of eggs, which is great because I need some for a recipe that I've been wanting to do. We have a little bit of hummus, but definitely need a little bit more. We love hummus for like our lunches. We'll cut up vegetables and have it as a little dip. Let's check the freezer. Okay, listen, this freezer is not, we need to organize it a little bit better, so please don't judge, but we have a lot of frozen fruit for smoothies and stuff. I'm obsessed with these dim sum collection things. We got lots of frozen vegetables and fruit. I need more of these for lunches. That I love these as well. They're the cauliflower gnocchi from Superstore, which is very good. Alrighty guys, so now that I've looked at the fridge, I just went ahead and updated our list of foods that we already have. So we actually do have quite a bit. So like I mentioned, what I like to do is obviously go through what we have and then try to brainstorm some ideas of what we could eat, you know, with already having that. So I'll go ahead and just start thinking of things just kind of in the back of my head that like I know we could make just with the food that we already have. So I'm thinking sushi bowls would be really easy. We make it with like rice and salmon and some vegetables. We have frozen edamame, which would be really great. Sometimes we also do dim sum with it. Now I'm actually just gonna open my Notion template. Alrighty, so if you've seen my video where I go into more detail about my meal planning, you'll already be familiar with this, but this is my Notion template that I use right now for meal planning. First, what I like to do is write in the tag section, like anything I need to be aware of. So Monday, I'm putting a tag for FaceTime because I have a FaceTime little appointment with my friends. I'm going to do roomie chat right there because we're going to be FaceTiming. So basically what I write down is things that could impede in my like ability to make a more elaborate meal, or something I need to be aware of for timing so that I make sure like I have enough time to eat and then also talk to them. So anyways, so that's something I need to look at. And then I'm also working, I believe, overtime, yes. So I'm working overtime on Thursday, so I have a little OT work day. So I work till 9 p.m. I need to be aware about that so that I know like, okay, that's probably a day I'm not gonna be able to make such an elaborate meal. That might be it. I don't think I have any appointments or any events. Great, so now that I have all that, now I can actually start plugging in. So I already said Monday, I think it'd be a great idea to do sushi bowls. So I'm going to go ahead and write that in. Now, something that I've actually been really wanting to eat again, it's these zucchini roll-ups. It's kind of like lasagna, but with zucchini. And I just really love the vegetable zucchini. And I believe that we have lots of mushrooms in the fridge that'd be, you know, easy to use. We have parm that we could grate, which would be really yummy. We have cheese we can use up, like other cheeses too, if we wanted. And I think we have tomato sauce. So I'm just gonna go ahead and write zucchini bowls because I think that's a great idea. And zucchini is never really super expensive anyways, so that's like it's a pretty okay thing for me to add to our grocery list. If I can avoid it, I try not to make any additional things that we would need to go pick up if we don't need to, but it's just something that I really, really want. And then Wednesday, I think it'd be really good for us to use up the squash that we have, and I can make my squash soup with dumplings. And then the next thing, I think it'd be great to use a chicken up because we do have quite a few chicken breasts frozen. So I would really like to make this spicy honey chicken recipe that I've seen on Pinterest. I'll have to go through and look, but yeah, that with like some sort of green and a starch. Oh, I think I also saw this recipe that I wanted to try, and it's like spicy stir fry noodles. And we could probably use the leftover chicken in that as well with a bunch of veg and our dim sum. That would be really good, actually. So for example, for this meal plan, I didn't really need to take the time to like research, but if I did, I would just go on my Pinterest and I made a food board, and I've had this food board for like years at this point. So honestly, I just scroll and scroll and scroll, and I could link it down for you if you ever wanted to look at it. But honestly, I recommend just making an account on Pinterest if you don't already have it, and then just writing in like types of meals that you'd like. We have our meal plan. That's awesome. I have my recipes. I feel good about it. And you'll notice we don't meal plan our lunches and breakfasts and stuff. And that is honestly just because of our schedules differ. So most days he has to go into work. Most days I stay home to work. I don't have to really meal prep my lunches as much. However, we have gotten to a point that we're both kind of bored of our lunches, bored of our meals. So we're kind of wanting to revamp it a little bit. So something that we're going to do this week, and I hope I get to show it to you today in the video as well, is we saw this idea of like make ahead breakfast sandwiches. Now he's probably gonna have it in the mornings for breakfast. I'll probably have it as a brunch situation. Mix eggs with whatever fillings you want. So I think I'm gonna do like mushroom, pepper, onion, and spinach for me. You kind of bake it on a sheet, kind of like a frittata, but thinner. And then you'll cut them in circles like the mason jar. And then you put them with English muffins and cheese. And I think we're also maybe gonna get turkey bacon add on that, just to add a little bit more protein. And it's just really yummy. So I think we might try to do that. And basically you just freeze them. And then when you want, you thaw it overnight if you want it the next day. And then you can put it in like the air fryer to heat up, and it'll be crispy and yummy. So we wanna try that. I think the idea of that is really nice, because sometimes too, I find even though like if I'm working from home, like it's going to be very easy for me to get up and have access to the entire fridge to make something, but I get lazy or I get overwhelmed with the fact of like, what should I eat? What should I eat? Whatever should. And then I don't eat. And then I'm really hungry by the time it gets to supper time. And then I don't love that for me. So now what I'm going to do is I kind of have an idea of some of the groceries that I need. So I'm going to start making that list. So writing down just all the things that I think we need to pick up. I'm going to check Flip, which if you're new to the channel, Flip is a really great online website, not sponsored. It's just really awesome. It's a website, it's also an app, and you basically put in your postal code, and then it's gonna show you all the grocery stores in your area. And then you can search all the flyers if you want, or you can search by like thing items. So you can type in like hummus if you're looking for hummus. Checking that out right now. Our Superstore actually has quite a few things that we're actually looking for this time, like the English muffins are on a really good sale. So let's go there next. Alrighty, so we just got back. Unfortunately, and this happens, we couldn't get everything on our list at the one grocery store we went to, which was Superstore, so we'll probably have to go to Sobeys tomorrow. In all honesty, I can't speak. We were gonna go right after Superstore, but like it was busy. Like everyone, their dog and their moms were in the grocery store. It was so busy. Anyways, but yeah, I was just like, I can't go to another grocery store right now. I needed to like come home and chill, but that's okay because we got the majority of the stuff that we need to like prep things anyways. I'll do a little haul even though I showed you my cart. We did end up getting the English muffins. So they came in a pack of 6, but we ended up getting 2. And it's perfect timing for us to want to do those English muffin sandwich things because they were on sale. These were only $1.79. That's pretty good, I feel like. And then obviously I got 2 zucchinis for our little zucchini roll-ups, so that was good. These are always like an inexpensive vegetable, so if you're looking for vegetables that are not that expensive and you can make a variety of things, zucchini is the way to go. The most expensive thing, of course, it's always like a salad kit or like spinach, so I ended up having to get the organic one, which is like not a bad thing, obviously. Organic's probably better, but it was just a little bit more expensive because they sold out of the like regular ones, but honestly it still wasn't that bad. But yeah, so got a thing of spinach like this, so I'm going to cut it up for my lunches in those
Sandwiches, I love so much spinach. Like, I love spinach. When I was vegetarian, I lived off spinach. Anyways, so this is chicken bacon, which honestly, we don't mind the difference between turkey and chicken. Like, it's still pretty good. It's a leaner meat for breakfast, so we really like it. And then the last thing that we got are a big bag of carrots. So the gnocchi that I wanted to get from Superstore for the lunches, the cauliflower one, it was just ridiculously priced. It was like $6.99 for a bag, and I was like, no. I personally was just like, no. So yeah, anyways, gonna go wash and chop these, I know. In my video that I was like, these things I don't buy, one of them was I'm gonna try not to buy as many clothes. Yeah, I'm calling myself out because I bought a shirt today. However, I did say, sorry, if you hear fizzing, we're just washing stuff, so that's fine. Yeah, I did say that I won't be buying anything if I can't envision a full outfit. But this I can wear with jeans, and this is big comfy sweater I can wear a lot. This is what it looks like. The sleeves are so cute. It's really cute. We're actually just gonna start cleaning and making the breakfast sandwiches that we have to prep. So let's go and do that. Alrighty, well that actually worked pretty well. So I'm just finishing up the last ones, and then we ended up putting all the like parts that weren't the circle in this bowl, and then I'm just forming, like trying to form circles with them. So like it's kind of jumbled, but like whatever, it works. Obviously we're not going to throw it away just because it's not a perfect shape. I'm really happy how they worked, and I'm very excited to try them. So I'll let you know, hopefully in another video, an update video, I can mention if they're good or not. I think they will be good. I'm sure they'll be good. So yeah, so it's 6 p.m. now. We actually just quickly ate Caesar salad and like a frozen pizza. Very fast kind of meal today because we knew we had to still do this stuff. So I'm gonna finish this up and then continue editing the video because I'm editing it tonight as well, and then make my coffee, because something I like to do is make my coffee for the mornings, for the next morning, so that I don't have to think about that in the morning because I don't sleep well. I'm pretty much dead when I wake up, so having to not have to go through the whole grinding the beans and like pressing the coffee and actually making the espresso helps me so much. So, okay, let's go and finish this. Alrighty, well, it is 7:30 now. So I finished up the sandwiches, they're on the freezer, good to go. Made the coffee, which you would have just seen. So yeah, I just brew espresso, which like, if you're like a coffee aficionado, you're probably judging the hell out of me. I do love coffee, but I don't taste the difference that much that I let my espresso cool and then put it in the fridge overnight. Anywho, right now what I'm going to do next is my to-do list. So this is something that I really like to do every Sunday. Even if I don't get a chance to do all of my reset stuff, this is one thing that I don't let slide, because without my massive to-do list, I would not get anything done, because I work full-time, very busy person, and then I gave myself a pretty much second job with YouTube, although it doesn't pay, which is fine because I'm having lots of fun, but it just means that I need to, you know, stay organized. So sometimes I use Notion and a Notion template, but recently I've actually just been using the Notes app on my phone. So let me just go check like what I have written down, and then we'll start writing it together. And of course, I'm gonna share my screen with you. just finished. So I just wrote everything in here. I don't know if you can see it, but anyways, yeah. So quite a few things that I gotta do. I kind of only got up to next Monday, January 15, which is pretty good because things can happen, you know, things change. Also, filming schedules sometimes change for me for like, depending on the weather, although the weather is not great here right now. Anyways, it's lots of gray. Thank God this camera is somewhat good for lighting. Like, it's pretty much almost 8 now, and it's light in here because the camera quality is pretty good. So anywho, and it has really good like white balance and everything. I always feel really good when I finished my to-do list. Like, that is a huge relief off my shoulders. So I'm happy that I got that done. Honestly, now what we're going to do for the reset, but also kind of just an everyday thing, I'm gonna go and wash my face, do my skincare, and honestly just chill for a little bit and then go to bed because it's been a day. It's been a day, and I'm happy that you spent it with me. So I'm probably going to finish the night reading and then literally going to bed, like I just mentioned. But thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for those next few clips, but I'm going to say goodbye now, and I hope you have a wonderful day, evening, afternoon, whenever you're watching this. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.